All right, we are back. This was a recap of week 12, 20.19 miles, 32.5 kilometers. This was a active recovery week. And what can I say about it? Pretty quiet week overall. Um, what was on the agenda? Essentially, we had three runs. We had a 5, a 5, and a 10. And, it was pretty basic, kept it slow, lots of foam rolling throughout the week. Was probably neglecting rolling out my quads sufficiently enough, so I spent quite a bit of time with the like the therapy ball and like the kind of spiky foam roller, really working them out throughout the week, so things are just really starting to feel fresh again, which is cool. But yeah, no big insights. Just kind of go through the paces. That did wrap up block three, so that's three successful training blocks down, which is pretty sweet. It's kind of cool to see the build up: 134 kilometers, 219, 283, and then we're going to be heading into May for this block four. This is another kind of three up, one down block. Afterwards, we will be getting into kind of like more like two up, one down as like the mileage starts to really pick up. You know, uh, I guess pick up in terms of my historical volumes as we started to touch on, you know, 70-mile weeks, which is something I haven't done before in pure training. Right around kind of where we were previously at in the kind of 50 miles, 48 miles. So this last block definitely hit some ground that I hadn't before, which was good to see. Taking a look at the data a little bit more too. Um, my overall, what they call through the Coros marathon level, that's come up for what that's worth. Apparently, I could run a 328 at a 456 pace, which would be a PR for me by probably about 10 minutes at this point. All I take from this, it's a grain of salt, is that, getting in better shape overall, getting more efficient, overall speeds going up, all pluses there. The balance of training load and fatigue management seems to be on point so far. Definitely felt this training block was tougher than the first kind of two heading in, especially near the end. I was really looking forward to the active rest, so I'm sure that this block four is going to be loads of fun. What does the block look like? Well, we're starting off on week one with a 10 miler, 5 mile hill session, then a 9 miler, and then for the weekend, 16 miles and a 90-minute follow up day. So just a little bit lower than the previous top end of the block three. Should put us at about 49 miles. And then like following that, we'll go 54 miles, 61 miles, but we'll get into that as kind of the weeks go on, which is sweet. I guess in other news, have the first race of the season planned as well, so that's going to come in right on week 18. Um, I found a pretty small race in Ontario. What do they call it? The Great Mansfield. It's a 50K. I've run around this area last year, not this exact spot, but pretty close. So, the terrain's has some hills on it. It should be a nice kind of baby step compared to like the mountain elevations. But, this is the first kind of tune-up race to see how things go. And there's still some question marks around it because it's a small outfit. Like, this is like the overview site for it. Um, Besides knowing it's 50K and they don't want you to wear headphones, which is pretty common. Uh, not too much to really know about the track. I think this is the first year these guys are running a 50K anyways. I think the previous years when I took a look on race roster, we're just at the half marathon length. So the course itself has still got some question marks. Probably won't really know until like maybe the race briefing what it's all going to look like and how much elevation is there. But like I said, if we look at the map here, um, It's right in this county of Malmer, which is kind of southwest of kind of where I'm at. And previously, I was doing runs right around here. I know it's pretty small on the map. I'm not sure how that looks in the video. Blow this up. View on. There we go. Rookie. Anyways, so yeah, it's right around here. If, I don't know. We've put the elevation. Do we have an elevation terrain? Cool. So we can definitely see like it's definitely in like a hilly area. And previously, I was running at this park down here, and probably will continue to, because I kind of enjoy the area. It's beautiful, uh, decent variety of terrain, loose dirt, hills, rooty forests. Pretty good sprinkling. How the elevations compare, I don't know. Maybe I'll try driving past here or check all trails to see if maybe I can get a sample of what's in there. But it's close by. It's in territory. It's not going to be a big deal to get out there for the race itself. Uh, and yeah, in terms of pacing, no clue. Probably just going to go in easy because this is like a practice run. We're going to run the next day, and then we're going to head into an active rest week following that. But still, we're not looking to blow out the whole entire gas tank and be screwed for the next weeks as we go forward. But yeah, got this guy planned. And then of course we have the other planned race, which is on July 10th. That's the Limberlost Challenge 56K. That one's got a ton of elevation. It's pretty crazy. But still, it's just a drop in the bucket when you compare everything in the mountains. Everything seems really small, but excited to kind of get out there. Um, I guess on another note, which is interesting, and I'm not sure if you guys ever encountered this, but I've actually had my feet grow from this year from last year. I was predominantly in like a size 11 in all my training shoes, and now the 11s, they don't fit. My feet are getting binded up. I've had to move up half a size. And that also applied to like my training shoes. So I ended up going to get a pair that I will wear on the race. Previously, I was wearing the Nike Trail 3s, which were okay. Uh, I decided to try a different one. We're going to try the Solomon Ultra 3s. Heard some good things about it. Trying them on seems pretty sweet. We'll give them their first kind of test run on the Saturday run as we kind of head out to the trails. Yeah, sorry. Another update, yeah, I guess, is we'll start hitting it on the trails for all the long runs going forward unless something obscene happens because we need to get that trail exposure happening sooner than later because there's definitely adaptations with the elevation and the terrain that your body needs to sink in, and running on pretty plain trails and road won't give you the same feeling. Made that mistake before, so let's try not to repeat things there. But yeah, so that's a few different things. Race, training plan, good. Next block, so this is the last block of 4 weeks, and yeah, otherwise, hope everyone had a great training week, and recap on the next one. Bye, guys.